The first part of my career I wasn't really racing against Fabian. He wasn't really well in the classics until 2010 in Flanders and a little bit earlier in Roubaix. First part of my career was more against Van Petegem and all those guys, and Balan and Holsten, and so. But the last few years, it's a special rivalry because we won the races already a few times, and it's a nice guy to race against. He's pretty strong, and I try to stay with him and beat him in the sprint. It doesn't change anything, but of course, I'm at that point where there's no way back. If I win one of them, I'm the solo record holder, so of course the question keeps popping up, and especially don't do it to prove myself against anybody. I just do it because I like it, and missing the last, not missing, but not being on my best the last 3 editions, or missing them now, was something that really, it's not something that you like. It's the races I love best, and at the end of the season my form was really good, and I think if I can get the same shape again for the classics, then for sure 1 or 2 times they will have difficulties with me and I will probably win one. It's not like you can choose between them, but my heart goes out to Paris-Roubaix. Yeah, we have the Nationals, which is probably a pretty good race this year for me, and then the Worlds in Qatar. Yeah. I have some very good memories in Qatar, and maybe we will see. I think it's going to be difficult because it's really a sprinter race this year, and we've noticed, like in Abu Dhabi as well, with the temperature, we had some wind there, but it's almost impossible to have an echelon or to do something. The average was like 38 on a flat stage. Yeah. Everybody was just dead with the heat, so it's difficult to say what will happen there, but we'll see. It's still a long way to go. Focus on the classics first, and then we'll see what the rest of the season will bring. Yeah, racing is falling and getting back up on your feet. It's just the last few years, everybody seems to have a lot of bad luck. A lot of guys were injured. Of course, you know it's going to take you a while to get on that old level again, and because now I lost everything. I had no holidays. I had a really hectic season, crashing in the Spring Classics, coming back as soon as possible, doing all the races, and then when we finally almost finished the season, I crashed again with 2 days to go, again in the hospital, so I really had no break, just mentally had no break. But in the end I was still on the bike sooner than everybody expected it, and it helped me. The first few rides were a little bit not so comfortable, I was a little bit afraid, but after 3-4 days on the bike it started to get better, and I did the first training camp with the team, did all the rides that were planned, and I think now my condition is not so far from the same moment of the year last year. A small problem is a big problem, and for some people a big problem is a small problem, so it depends on who you are. I refuse to let my career end with a crash, or it's just not the way I am.